Hello team! I hope we all had a really good Monday. I know our 30 days is officially finished, but this group is going to keep going. And I'm going to keep posting, and we're going to have new groups that come in, so feel free to stay up as a part of it. What I really wanted to talk to you about today was fats, because let's face it, our attention spans suck, and I couldn't find anything on YouTube that was under like 6 minutes long. So I'm going to give you a really brief rundown of fat and what it does. So, the low-fat diet was pretty much the biggest crock of shit that the Western world ever came up with. The only thing that's happened since we tried to push that diet is that obesity has increased, heart disease has increased, cancer's increased, all the nasty shit that you don't really want going on has gone up. So clearly we're not onto something good there. Fat is vital. Fat makes you feel full. It protects your organs. It helps with the functioning of the body. It's a backup source of energy when your carbs are depleted, and it aids in the absorption of various vitamins. Fat doesn't make you fat. It helps renew the toxic fat cells that are sitting there so that your body can release them. In saying that, fat's the most easily oxidized macronutrient, so it has it's the easiest to store essentially for the body. So overloading on fat, just like anything else, will make you fat. That's why it's suggested that we eat a little bit of fat as opposed to a lot of leafy greens and a fair amount of carbs and protein. So keep it to things like some nuts, some avocado, coconut oil, and you're good. Each gram of nuts or avo isn't equal to that amount of fat either. For an example, avocado, 100 grams, consists of 15 grams of fat, 9 grams of carbohydrates, and about 2.6 grams of protein. Thrown in with some dietary fiber and minerals and things like that, it's about 160 calories. So I hope that makes sense. You've got your unsaturated and your saturated. One clogs your arteries, one doesn't. Mono and poly, unsaturated, are probably the best, as long as they're whole foods like your nuts, your avocados, your olive oils. Polyunsaturated processed foods, not very good. So margarine, don't even go there. Saturated clogs your arteries in high doses. It's mostly found in animal products like your dairy, your fatty meats, also found in fast foods, cookies, cakes, all the shit. You can also find it in coconut oil, palm oil, and kofa. So in my opinion, coconut oil solves everything. So a little bit is a good thing. It's when it's in excess that it'll cause fatty deposits on major arteries and eventually lead to major health problems, which once you lose your health, you've got nothing. So we don't want that to happen. I use coconut oil to solve all my problems and probably use about a tablespoon a day from cooking and salad dressing. So in moderation, it's a really good thing, really healthy for you. General rule with fat is eat a little bit with 2 or 3 meals a day. So snack on nuts, have avo in your salad, cooking coconut oil. Stay away from the unhealthy shit. 20% of intake, of your total energy intake from fat when you're losing weight, about 30% when you're maintaining or gaining. Short and sweet. Any questions? Let me know. Ciao.